welcome once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Animallica. Here in the Amber Hills? No, the Red Mountains. The Red Mountains, okay, and a little bit of apology for, I seem to be having no end of technical problems, what with one game and another at the moment. I'm fairly sure it's not my rig. Today I'm getting a cool 60 FPS here, but in the last episode I was getting about 14, and I have no clue why. I had nothing going on in the background, as I have nothing going on in the background now. So I have no clue why that is. I have looked at bug reports, and basically, yeah, there's a fair few people online have commented about having a very similar problem with various biomes like the Amber Hills and just anywhere potentially in this game, but they look good right now. We've got 60 FPS, it should be fine, so I'm hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that this episode is going to run rather more smoothly, literally speaking. Okay, so we are checking out the Red Mountains. We're looking for a few key ingredients: knapweed, dandelions, and elderberry flowers, and I think we've got quite a few of most of those. It's just the dandelions that I haven't actually been able to find here. So we're going to carry on. Hello, that rock looks like it might be interesting. Let me just see how much stuff we've got in our inventory here. 3 horses and 3 dogs, which is quite a result. And actually, yes, not ever so much room in the inventory. Having said that, I kind of want to know what this rock is. It looks goldy. Gold ore. Nice. Yes, it is. Okay, hi-ho, Sundance. Let's get up this hill. I'm ignoring those crates of weapon crates over there because they did not have anything of great interest or value in them. Weapons that... Oh, hello, Jade. Sorry, horse. They, yeah, basically had fairly common weapons in them, more common than what we're currently carrying. And I'm making a mental note to myself, there we go, to check when we get back to base, because I didn't have this weapon in my inventory to begin with. I had... all the others seem to be absolutely right. Steel pickaxe, fire axe, sledgehammer, all the others I think are correct, but I did have a weapon there that was not an improvised spear, and I'm not quite sure what happened to it because it was a unique weapon. And I can't remember what it was called, but that seems to have gone, and I'm not sure if that was post bug that emptied my inventory. I don't honestly know. It might have disappeared at that point for all I know, and I just didn't notice. There's a shack here, but is there anyone there? Let's just get myself a melee weapon to hand in case anybody gets up in my face, but I would have thought they would already have done that if they were gonna. There's a blood stain on the floor inside, which is always a reassuring sign. There's a Boletus edulus. I won't take that because we're already kind of full. Alrighty, let's take a check inside, see if there's anything of value in here. It's a bit dark. There's a pile of skulls. Well, that's lovely. Dog food. I don't think we need to feed dogs dog food. What are shotgun shells? Oh, nice. Yes, definitely. Alcohol, and there's a pile of books which we can't take, so I'm not quite sure whose house this is with dog food, shotgun shells, books, and alcohol. Could be anyone's. Okay, let's see. Where else do we want to go? That mountain there looks pretty tall. Looks to me as though mountains should have something on top of them, but I'm not entirely sure if that is going to be appropriate logic. The moment I'm kind of deliberately wending my way away from the beginner marker, yeah, let's just sprint a little bit more, from the hot air balloon, just to make sure that we're... Come on, horsey, stop getting stuck on hills. There's some sort of animal over there. Wow, the horse is seriously bugged out there. I'm not quite sure why. Actually, the horse is still bugging out. Woo! Would you care to stop going weird, horse? I'm not sure what is going on there. Are we fixed now? Are we all right now? Good. I don't know that I found... No, it's just the terrain here. The horse does not want to go that way at all. It's got nothing to do with the bear, because the horse will quite happily canter towards the bear. Just doesn't want to go over that way. So, but as far as I'm aware, that's not the end of the world. After all, these are all kind of islands, these biomes. We should be able to go pretty much everywhere. So I'm ignoring the bear because we've already got like 6 animals. Oh, you see, I don't want to go that way either. Okay, so we are having problems today. Alright, let's try this. Get off the horse. Tell the horse to follow. Follow, Sundance, and turn back, toxic area. Oh, the horse has more sense than me. Well, the horse can read, obviously. Right, okay, turn back, toxic area. So I literally can't get in there. That suggests actually to me that the devs haven't finished working on that zone yet. But when you're on horseback, you don't get that message, I don't think. Let me just test that, because I think I would have seen if I had got that. You know, see, there's no writing there. There's nothing telling me anything. I'm just getting stuck on the screen. So, there is a bear there, but there is literally just the one bear. So I'm kind of not so tempted to capture it. Okay, let's keep going the other way. I'm going to check out the top of that mountain, I think, because it seems to me like a mountain should be there for a reason. Okay, watching the horse's stamina, but Sundance, he is absolutely fine for the moment. There's some more horses. I dare say they'll run away as we approach. One of them's a paint horse, which is really rather pretty, isn't it? But I've got 3 horses already, so I shall leave those ones alone. Let's see if we can get up this way. I think I see trees at the top. And it's entirely likely that I'll get to the top of here and I'll see well, there'll be nothing to my advantage, but you don't know till you check it out. And we still need to get some dandelions, but as I say, I don't think we're going to get those here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to climb this at all. Maybe I'd be better off on foot, not sure, but wow, the view we would get if we could. Let's just try this. Let's just try going straight up. Oh, how ridiculous. We can just go straight up. Is that an elderflower bush? It is. And I'm assuming that I can get off on this vertical surface virtually. Sorry, horse. What the heck are you doing in my way? Elderberry. Right, now we get on the horse. Now, let's see if we can carry on. Oh my, this is crazy. I'm running up a wall. We are literally on a vertical surface virtually here. Let's keep on going. There's some rocks. What kind of a rock do you call that? That is quite intriguing. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to find out too. Pickaxe. It's got a bit of a blue glow to it. That might not give us much of a clue. Large stone, small... Bronze ore. Okay, I didn't realise bronze was blue, but it obviously is in this game. So I know what it looks like now. Oh, and just stop for some feathers and eggs there. It's the feathers I really need, of course, for making more arrows. I do love my crossbow. There should be bolts, really, but it doesn't discriminate. And there's snow up here. At least I'm pretty sure this is snow. And not salt or something. There's snow on the pines, too. There's a plant over there. Is it one of the ones we seek? I think it might be. No. Snakeweed. It is on our list, but it's not one of the ones that we really, really need. Come on, horse. Are you following? It's not following. Okay, let's just tell it to follow again. That is not what I meant. G! Follow! Here we go. Alright, so again, I'm going to take a weapon just in case. I don't see anything aggressive around here, but this is knapweed. There we go, and there's some more up here, so we're going to grab that too. Possibly the best place, apart from Green Hills, I'm fairly sure that in Green Hills we get plenty of... Oh, there it is. I knew that I saw some more knapweed. Oh, that's a marigold, right? No, it's a dandelion. Awesome. There are dandelions, and for some reason they're up mountains in the snow. Okay. Or maybe it's just that we can see them here because there isn't a ton of... Oh, timber. Because there isn't a load of... there isn't a load of grass in the way. That's possibly it, actually. So this might be a good place, bizarrely, to look for... Oh, more toxic area. Okay, well, I think toxic area basically means we haven't finished working on this yet. So we'll probably be able to go back there later on. There's some elderflowers there, elderberries, so I want to grab those. We'll get flowers and berries at the same time from that, which doesn't generally tend to happen. not in real life. And it looks like there's a path going down there, so we'll follow that momentarily. Oh, look, dandelion, there we go. Yes. So, unlikely as it seems, I will just scour this mountaintop for dandelions, because we can get a few of those. We'll literally have the ingredients we need to make some more potions. That looks like coal, but I'm not entirely sure. And I think we're all full up now, so we better not go experimentally hitting any more rocks. Yep, Sundance is still following. I'll have that timber. Ooh, another nest. I think we'll have that. And then we've kind of got a little gully here, whoops, which I'm assuming is going to be a pathway down. And I'm going to try to follow it down anyway. I keep going sideways for some reason. I can't quite run in the straight line here, so I'm kind of glad I'm not on the horse. Speaking of which, where is the horse? Ah, now that is a good question. Okay, the horse won't follow me down there, so basically I'm going to have to... I'm having to jump back up here. That's probably why it's a little bit strange pathing-wise. We're going to lose the horse unless we just ride it down. So let's try this. Let's just go down on this horse, because evidently this horse is some sort of mountaineer horse. Like a mountain goat, only a horse. There's another plant there, but I don't believe that's a dandelion. And so we're all full up at the moment with our inventory, so we're going to kind of head back towards the hot air balloon. And I'm just going to look out for some more ingredients en route. There's not too much covering grass here. We should be able to find enough dandelions back at land base anyway. There's some more knapweed there though, so I will grab that while I'm passing. And there's some more horses down in the valley here. And I can see flowers, but I think that's snakeweed. It's not dandelion. So I think we're probably not... I'm giving fright to the horses again. Probably not going to find any dandelion down here. For some reason they only seem to grow on the tops. That there is a marigold, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, it's too orange for a dandelion. Ditto that. But there's another little bit of knapweed here. So we're going to grab that. And then I think we're going to consider ourselves to be full up. And we're going to head back to land base. Where I hope to find a few dandelions. And perhaps brew up a few potions. And today we've had absolutely no problems whatsoever with FPS here, and I can't help wondering if it has something to do with the rainstorm that we had in the last episode, which was the first I've ever seen, and I don't know if that might possibly have had an effect, though even after it stopped we were still plagued with very low frames indeed. Okay, so we're going to leave the horse here right next to... I saw some more knapweed, but no. There we go, right next to our balloon. Let's see if there's even a marigold underneath the balloon basket. But we're going to head back to land base. There we go, and just about in time as well, because it's getting dark. So it'll probably be dark by the time we get back. And we're going to brew up some potions. Here we are back. Oh, pistol bullets. Wow, unfortunately I can't pick them up because I'm carrying far too much crap. Do you know what? Litter bugging, I know, this is terrible, but let's just drop that plastic bottle. We've got loads of it. And I've just picked the thing back up again, haven't I? Drop! This is not the real world. I wouldn't, in point of fact, drop anything like that. I certainly wouldn't be dropping a plastic bottle in order to pick up bullets, but that's a delightful thing with games. They're completely unrealistic. That's why we do them. Alright, there's still a cow on the roof, just to make that absolutely the truth. And I am still not sure what's happened to all of my creatures. It did occur to me to wonder recently whatever happened to Roscoe, because he was last seen wandering around here. Still got my blue tiger there, who I call Blue. And he seems to be fine and seems to be sticking around, but I haven't seen Roscoe for a long, long time. And I have no clue what happened to him at all. I don't know where he is. I've left that gate there open, but that doesn't normally result in animals wandering off. That said, I've got one cow there. I think they just randomly vanish because I did have more animals. I should have at least 2 greyhounds and a dachshund wandering around as well. And I don't know where they are either. Oh, there's a Daxi there. But I don't know about the other greyhound. I've got a red greyhound and I've got a blue-grey greyhound, and I don't know where the blue-grey one is at the moment. Maybe I need to put them all in enclosures, and if you don't, they just vanish. I have no clue. I've got feeding trough here, but maybe, I don't know, because I haven't got a meat feeding trough for the dogs. Maybe they're all dying. I have no idea. I don't know if that's the way it really works, but this isn't an enclosure per se anyway, so I have no idea. Oh, look, there's some knapweed actually there. But I think it's not decorative. I think it is decorative rather. This, however, we can grab because that is, yeah, definitely. Okay, now, so I'm going to check my weapons chest, or weapons crate. Sharky, improvised weapon. Actually, Sharky is there. It's called Sharky, so I have actually got deliberately this one. Damage 18, damage 15. Yes, so I think I must have chosen this spear, but at the same time, I'm going to choose it. I'm going to switch it back because Sharky is better, a little bit better as I think. Yeah, I think it's a bit better because it's a bit faster. So that makes things a little bit easier to do. And then I've obviously got an absolute ton of stuff to put away. So if you bear with me while I put all this stuff away, and then hopefully we can do a little bit more taming. But I'm not honestly sure what it is we're going to tame at this point. Okay, there we go. So pretty much got everything put away now. Except for these animals here, and we've got some vials in here as well. I'm assuming they're vials I've picked up rather than I think I've left the other vials in with all of our ingredients there. So we've got a load of animals here that we have yet to tame, and it would be nice to get them tamed. Not all of them are in pairs, and I will prioritise the ones that I think that are in pairs. We have a Bengal Tiger there, and in a way I'd quite like to put a couple of tigers in a pen, but maybe I'll put this one in with blue, and then if I find some other tigers I'll put them in there as well. I don't care if they're Bengal tigers or Siberian tigers, or they can all kind of go in the same pen as far as I'm concerned. There's a grizzly bear there, and I'm not sure if the bear we saw earlier was a grizzly bear. And then we've got a greyhound, a blue greyhound there. And I'm not sure if that one's going to replace the one that we seem to have lost. We've also got a Holstein cow there, which it might be worth replacing the one that's on the roof, glitched out and stuck. There's one wandering around, and I think that's a cow as well. Now, I did have a bull, but that has disappeared. That is one of the ones that's just vanished into thin air as well. So yes, let's head to the lab and see what we can make. Ooh, that was a long jump. See what we can make potion-wise. Then we've got, let's see, how many vials do I actually have anyway? I've got 37, so 43 altogether there. And I've got tranquilizers. I've got 8 cure potions, but no taming potions. So what we really need is taming potions, and the ingredients are in here. That is taming potions. Okay, Belita Sedulis, common knapweed, marigold, lactarius, azalea, and nature's touch. And this is cure potions, and we may as well see how many of those we can make as well. We have absolute tons of rose hips there. I should probably get rid of some of them because there's no point in having that many of them. Okay, here we go. So cure potions, maximum 4. Wow, that's kind of pants. What are we going to run out of? Oh, aloe. Of course we are. There we go. So I'm going to need to go back to the desert for that. And then maximum, we can make 8 taming potions. And we're going to run out of what for those? Probably dandelion. Oh, I have no idea. Let's just see. Oh, 8 is lactarius. Okay, so that's more like it. We're basically running out of our rare ingredients now, rather than the less rare ingredients. I've also found a few boxes of pistol bullets around the base as well, which is interesting. So I'm going to put my spare vials in there, and then I've got my tame and cure potions here, which are the ones that we really need. And then we're going to go back to here and put in all of these. So taming ingredients at the top, and cure ingredients nearer to the bottom, and yet again we need our aloe vera and lactarius, so I'll probably be doing that off camera. Oh, and I've just realised if we want to cure these, and it would be quite nice to, but I'm a bit worried about any that aren't in the enclosure kind of going missing, really. So what have we got? We've got 8 and we've got 12. So basically, as long as we don't need to make them... See, this horse here, I can get her to follow me as well, and we can put that horse in a pen with the others too. We can have a pen of horses. I quite like to do that, actually. These dogs, I'm going to put... in here for the moment. We've got 2 female gazelles there, and I'm going to just line these dogs up here for the minute. There we go. And I'm going to keep the horses and maybe the tiger, because then we're going to be able to put the tiger in with Blue. So that is my plan. Let's just see if that works out. The last time I tried this, I did unfortunately run out of potions, because unfortunately I did the elephant. So the elephants take quite a lot of potions, but we haven't got anything massive here, so we should be able to tame these with just 1 apiece. Mustang Dapple Grey, Mustang Bay. Oh, I've gone past 1. There we go. Cure. And a Bay. And a Palomino. These are all going to look super in my enclosures there. And then if we go down here, we've got Bengal Tiger, which will make a nice mate for Blue. Blue is he a Bengal or is he a Maltese? I'm not entirely sure, actually. That's a Maltese Blue. I have a feeling he's a Maltese Blue, but I'm not sure he's going to be too bothered, really. There we go. So we've got these. Let's just stick with those for the time being. I've got, after that, 3 taming potions left, so we may be able to do some more, but for the moment I'm just going to stick with these. I'm going to take this horse here. Follow. Come on, missus. I hope she does. Yeah. And we're going to go. I'm not even bothering with Chrome, the horse, because the last time I tried riding that horse, it was so buggy, it was untrue. And we're going to try putting, if we put all of our animals in enclosures, maybe just possibly, we will be able to keep them and they won't bug out and disappear. Now, this enclosure should contain deer, and I can see something moving in there, so I'm assuming that it does. This one contains zebras, so that's fine. Just checking. I could do with really having some sort of signs saying which enclosure contains which animal, and that would be really helpful, but I'm not sure if that's ever going to be possible. Now, did we have a hole in the world? Do we have a tiger here? I think we do, in actual point of fact. So we have a tiger here already. This is great. So I'm going to put this tiger in here too. There we go. Lovely. There we are. So that's a pair of tigers. Come on, horse. This is no place for you in there. You'll end up getting eaten. I don't think it works that way. Blue hasn't eaten anybody so far. And then we have elephants in there. I kind of wonder if I should put elephants and zebras in the same one, actually. And then we'll see if... There's got a couple of more cows here, actually, so we could replace the one that's got stuck on top of the building. And it looks like there's a horse over there. I'm not quite sure why. And then this is the one with the pandas in it. Oh my, we have to go really quite far afield now. I'm not quite sure why there's a horse here. Why not, I suppose. But that one could potentially be added to my collection also. Let's call this, in that case, a good place to put the horses. Of course, I'm going to have to make... Right, I will now... There's grass in here. That's good for horses. Okay. Stop following. And of course, I can very easily name the animals now as well. So, but for the moment, there's a Mustang Dapple Grey female. There we go. Oopsie. And then we've got a pair of them, which is rather fab. Mustang Palomino male and a Bay male. So actually, I think we're going to have couple of matched pairs there, which is lovely. That's fab. So I'm going to have to place some... I've just shut myself in nearly. Going to have to place feeding troughs in there as well. But that has got those animals distributed now quite nicely. This horse over here, I sort of feel... Have I got tranquilizer in there? I do not. I sort of feel sorry for it. It looks sick. Whoa, what the chuff just happened? What was that? It's an Arabian horse, no less. A chestnut. Raw meat. What the actual heck just happened? That was not supposed to happen. I shot it with tranks. I definitely have tranks knocked there. Oh no, I didn't. That must have been a freezing arrow. Oh, rats. I just froze an Arabian horse. Well, there may be Arabian horses around here. That may not have been the only one. That's why we ended up with a big sort of frozen dome over it. I should have guessed rather sooner. But, yeah, the dodgy bow problem strikes again. So I think what I'm going to do is head back to base. And basically what we need to do is ensure that that doesn't happen again by... fixing myself up once more with a bow, a compound bow, simply for the purposes of using for tranquilizer arrows. Because I keep doing this, I keep getting confused, and it sucks, quite frankly. So this is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to head back to base now. I'm going to finish this episode now, but I do need to put some water and feeding trough in with our new horses there. In future, in the next episode, maybe we'll carry on looking for dandelions. Speak of the devil, dandelions and other ingredients also. And then maybe we will further explore the land-based area to see if we can find any more Arab horses, which I will not shoot with ice arrows or any other kind of arrows than tranks. That is my sincere hope in any case. There is Dachshund, but still no sign of quite a lot of my animals. Apparently, if you lose animals, you can tell the devs and they will probably manage to replace them for you. However, at this juncture, I am really not absolutely certain what animals I have lost. There's a couple I know about, like Roscoe the German Shepherd, and by the look of it, a blue greyhound, but others, and a bull. But others I'm not too certain of, and therefore, you know, I could have lost them quite easily. So that's a bit of a downer, but maybe putting them in enclosures will help, and maybe it will not. I honestly don't know, but the game is alpha, as we know, and these things will happen. So, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. So as the sun goes down here in Animallica, I wish you farewell. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like button, and leave me your comments as well. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play Animallica, or indeed any of the other videos on this channel. Go for it. Feel free, have a check and see what there is there. And think about subbing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys later. And in the meantime, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.